Hello, dear students, viewers, and respected guardians. How are you? I am also fine. On behalf of Chottam Online School, I would like to welcome you all once again. So, let me introduce myself first. This is Shurunjit De, Assistant Teacher English, Jamalkan Kushumkwar City Govt. Girls High School, Chottogram. Are you ready for our today's class? Yes, so look at the pictures below. Are you familiar with these pictures? Yes, we all are familiar with these pictures. What do you see in them? In the first one, we see the immigration room. In the second one, two passengers are going to board a plane. In the third one, this is the scenario of inside a plane. So these are the pictures of immigration room, boarding a plane, and inside the plane. Where do we find this scenery? Yes, you are right. We find this types of scenery at the airport. So can you guess what we are going to discuss today? Yes, we are going to discuss the topic at the airport. Unit 6, lesson 1, page number 61. So dear learners, open at page number 61 from your English for today. These are the learning outcomes of our today's lesson. After the end of the lesson, you will be able to talk about pictures, read and understand text, ask and answer questions. This is the activity app. Look at the picture and talk about it. So, whom do you talk with about it? Due to COVID-19 pandemic, we are all staying at home and outside the traditional classroom. So, whom do you talk with? Yes, you can talk with your brother, sister, or anyone of your family. But let me share my ideas about it. So, what do you see? Yes, I see that many people are waiting in a room. Many people are waiting in a room. Can you guess where it could be? Yes, it could be a lounge at the airport. Who are the people in the picture? Can you guess what the people in the picture? Yes, they are the passenger of a plane. They are the passengers of a plane. What could be their relationship? The man and woman seem to be a spouse, and the two girls between them could be their daughters, or they could be cousins. So dear learners, before reading the text, I would like to share the keywords of the lesson. So start writing. I know you have another meaning of the word, so you can write them in the comment box. We are going to discuss the meaning, and finally we are going to make sentence using the word. The first one is lounge. Look at the pictures. Look at the picture. What do you see in it? Yes, there is a plane, and beside it there is a waiting room. So can you guess what does, so can you say what is the meaning of lounge? What is another meaning of lounge? Yes, waiting room. So we can write the sentence using the word. You can sit on the sofa in the lounge. You can sit on the sofa in the lounge. Finally, immigration. Look at the pictures. This is the picture of an immigration room. Some people are standing in front of the room. So what do you mean by immigration? Yes, immigration means to move from one country to another, or immigration also means the place at an airport or government officials check the passport, visa, etc. of the people entering that country. So immigration means to move from one country to another, or it also means the place of at the airport where the government officials check the passport, visa, etc. of the people entering that country. In other words, we can say immigration means migration. We can also say immigration means migration because it also means moving from one country to another, one place to another. So we can write the sentence using immigration. An immigration officer will check your passport, visa, etc. I hope you all you all have finished writing the words along with the sentences. So now activity B. Read the text and find out if your guesses are correct. I am going to read the text. Listen to me carefully. Jara lives with her parents in London. They have come to Bangladesh to visit Jara's aunt and uncle. She is very close to her cousin Mita. Both the families have visited many interesting places together in Bangladesh. It was great fun. Then they decided that they would visit some places outside Bangladesh too. They decided to go to Thailand. But Mita's parents were too busy with their work, so they couldn't go. However, Mita was going with them. Mita, Jara and her parents are at Hosdok, Shahjalan International Airport. They are waiting in the lounge. Mita is very excited as this is her first time to board a plane. They are flying by Bangladesh Biman. Mita is hoping to have a great time in Thailand. As they wait, the two cousins start planning what they would do once they reach Bangkok. Mita's uncle brings forms for all of them to fill in before going to the immigration. He gives one to Mita and says, "You have to give some information about yourself in the form. The immigration officer will check your visa, will check your passport and stamp it." So what is the activity of immigration officer? Check passport, visa, etc. and stamp it. And then you are ready to travel. Mita, Jara and her parents start filling in the forms. So dear learners, I have finished reading the text. Now there is the activity C, and that is the individual tasks. Read the text again and answer the following questions. There are 3 questions for you, but you have to answer 4 questions in your exam. That means 4 questions will be said in your exam from the same passage. What? Why is Mita excited? All we know. Why is Mita excited? Yes, you are right. Mita is excited because she is going to board a plane for the first time. Why aren't Mita's parents going with her? You are also right. Mita's parents aren't going with her because they were too busy with their work. What does an immigration officer do at the airport? Yes, you all are right. At the airport, an immigration officer checks the passport, visa, and stamps exit or entry in the passport. An immigration officer checks the passport, visa, and stamps exit or entry in the passport. Now, this is the evaluation part. Choose the best answer. There are 7 multiple choice questions for you. Fun means, the word fun means laugh, jest, happy, glaze. Yes, you are right. The first one is jest. Fun means jest. B. Jara's parents live in Dhaka, Delhi, London, Tokyo. Yes, the best one is London. See, Mita is excited because she is going with her family. She is going to board a plane for the first time. Her uncle is going with them. None of them. Yes, you all are right. It is number 2. She is going to board a plane for the first time. D. The word busy means unavailable, full of activity, demanding, industrious. Oh, nice. You all are right. It is also number 2, full of activity. Busy means full of activity. The form records. There is the gap. Information. What is the correct one? Educational, countries, fathers, personal. The form requires, yes, you are right. The form requires personal information. If, what does the word excited refers to? Exclaimed, sad, happy, fruitful. Yes, you all are right. It is number 1. Exclaimed. The team going to Thailand consists of 2 members, 4 members, 3 members, 6 members. Yes, the team going to Thailand consists of 4 members because as they are Mita, Jara and her parents. So there are 4 members. Dear learners, we have already finished the evaluation part. So we are going to finish our today's class, but you have to take a note of the home task. This is activity D. Write a short composition about your experience of traveling to another place. It could be going to your grandparents, aunts, sisters, brothers' house. Write about your preparation before traveling, your experience on the way, exemplification, launch terminal, railway, bus station, airport, etc. So, you have to write a composition about your experience of traveling to another place. And it could be your grandparents, aunts or sisters or brothers' house. So, you can use the clue, preparation before traveling, your experience on the way. For example, launch terminal, railway or bus station, airport, etc. So there is a note for you, easy. So do you know the elaboration of easy? Yes, exemplification. Exemplification means for example success. We use easy for example success, etc. So take a screenshot of the home task and prepare it in your home. Finally, we are going to finish our today's class. I would like to request you to stay home, to stay safe and be healthy. So thanks for joining with us. Stay home and stay happy. Thank you very much.